Hello, Captains, and welcome to another episode on the Klingon War called Researcher Rescue.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation's science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system, it may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Understood, Admiral. Helm set course for the Kasei system, maximum warp.
Hidden danger lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Sir, I'm detecting Gorn ships in range of the communications array. Recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage to the array. Shields up, prepare for combat. Lieutenant, readings are showing that the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. At this range, we should be able to make contact with the resource station in Kasei 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting multiple fires on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. Recommend we send an away team to the surface. Energize.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What are you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kasei 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in.
Why did the
and
Gorn
started
attack
shooting.
here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in the Gorn. They just
Did
stormed in
everyone
and
escape the
started
fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on the black latex catsuit. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project. Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity. These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history. Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though, it damages your sense of trust.
Enemy target on sensors.
Oopsie.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
They must board and warp to Kasai 4. So attempting to establish communication link to Captain Gorn has detected the powering weapons. Scanning for additional hostiles. The ship is safe for now. We're looking at the dig site and the surfacer, but there's a high intensity energy field surrounding it that our sensors can't penetrate. I can beam an away team to the location outside of the field, sir. Ready to transport in your command. Let's go.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system. The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
He's dead, Captain. There are Gorn claw marks, sir. The other hostiles, all the hostages are in danger.
Offspring of the preservers. The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
This might be just what we need to be able to access the Iconian Gateway network. Until we're able to stop the Iconians and their heralds from appearing wherever they want, there's no place in this galaxy that will be safe from them.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. Sir, the Black Latex catsuit has detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. If they kidnap the archaeologists, they should be aboard those ships. The Black Light Hexketzer is locked on to Goseno and can beam you directly to the bridge and bring us aboard.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
Sir, lock onto the hostages, ready to beam them directly to the sickbay in your command. Bring the hostages aboard. Researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to the system. We can leave the system whenever you are ready. Engage.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Thank you, Admiral.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And thank you all for watching. We will see you again soon.